We're here at the Grand Californian Cafe.
Grand Floridian.
Grand Floridian. What state
It's
are we
the
in?
third time in the last 5 minutes
By the
that he's called this the Grand Californian.
I don't know if you guys are aware of my official title at the DIS, but it's actually fact checker. So watch out while you're making your reservations. But no, we're here. I've never been here. You've been here?
I've been here plenty of times.
It's been a while
And
because
you're-
I can't stand it.
Okay.
See, whereas it's one of my favorites. I love it here.
But he's
so-
from England, so he wouldn't know good food if he tripped over. Sorry.
Anyway, so we're gonna go in here and see what the food's all about, and I don't know. I'm medium excited. I feel fancy just being in this hotel, so.
He won't
You're
after
dragging
he's
the
done.
place
I'm
down,
like-
Ryno. You're
I
dragging
feel
You
like-
know what? I need to go in with an open mind. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've eaten here. We'll see. Maybe it's going to be very good.
Pete's like Richard Gere. I'm like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
Who am I? I'm an extra.
You're Jason Alexander. So, obviously. My initial impression of this restaurant, it's a restaurant built in a hallway that nobody went down in the Grand Floridian. It looks like it's the same rug. It's the continuing wallpaper that I felt like was out there. Maybe it's different, but as you can see behind me, it's weird, oddly placed. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. You're making a face at me.
I am, because I couldn't disagree more. It feels warm and lovely and welcoming, like Grandma's house.
I will tell you the French onion soup, very good.
You've had a chicken wing. How did you feel about that?
They're very spicy. So a little too spicy for me, but
Yeah.
if you like heat, those are good.
It's definitely got a kick to it. It's a good wing. There's nothing spectacular about it. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. It's very average. I'm not gonna lie. I know you're not a big fan of meat off the bone. So what did you think of the chicken wing?
I don't. It's like what you said. I don't know that they're anything special. They're spicy, which I like spicy. I can understand how this would be overwhelmingly spicy for someone who's like on the lighter spicy side though, because it's definitely sticking with me right now.
I know what you're saying. I can feel it on my lips, like the
Yeah,
burn.
like you can feel it like on the tip of your tongue
Yeah.
and in the corners of your lips. And you're right though. I don't think that it's anything. It's not like Grand Floridian.
But I will say this about the wings, they are moist.
I won't be eating any more of them.
What did you think of your pork chop?
I gotta say, it was good. I'm not gonna say it was amazing. The pork chop itself was perfectly good. I felt it was kind of average in terms of its flavor and stuff, but I can't say there was anything wrong. I will say the succotash or whatever it is that's on the bottom of it was outstanding. That was really, really good. And of course the French onion soup I thought was very good. So overall I would give this meal a 7.
7, okay.
I always polish off what's ever on my plate, whether I like it or not. But the good news is I did actually like this an awful lot. So I specifically ordered the burger because the burger is something that can very easily be average, but it wasn't at all. It's definitely reflective of the kind of resort we're at. So, you know, the Grand's the flagship resort. And I'd say the food was, I know I've just said this, but very much reflective of that. The burger was very succulent, not moist, succulent. And yeah, the flavor profile was on point. It was very, very good. The only disappointing thing I found with it is there was a lot of lobster on top, but you couldn't taste it. It almost got buried in the flavors. So the flavors were good, but they were intense. So they maybe need to balance them out a little bit more. But apart from that, it was very, very good.
Yeah, so I'm not in love with my food. The salmon was like this green thing that was in the middle of it was very salty. It was very high in sodium, and I can't say it's quite as succulent as Oliver likes to say, because I think he needs a T-shirt that says succulent on it, because I've heard that word more times since you've started working here than I've heard in my life. So
Moist was my favorite. I'm swapping it out for succulent. I feel like I need to showcase succulent a little more.
anyway, the lemon rice was interesting and different. The salmon, like it was okay. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever had, but it was a little like salty for me. And I got they serve some of the Disney, like, it's not necessarily Disney family, but it's people that are in the Disney family. So they had I already forgot his name. Not Scooby-Doo. Shaggy Dog, his name. Oh my god, and now there's going to be a million comments on this video about what Fred McMurray's name is, because I know I remembered, but they had like the wines that are of people over here, so I got the Moscato because I got fish and I thought they went together. I can't say I'm in love with this wine either. So yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not what I expected from a Grand Floridian meal, I guess. But again, this isn't a signature restaurant, so I don't know. It's your call. Overall thoughts.
Don't touch me. What's that?
Overall thoughts on the place we just ate at.
You know, I would go back again. It was nowhere near as bad as it was the last time I was there. Again, but I also have to point out that with an annual pass discount, we all had appetizers, all had main courses. We didn't have dessert. Ryno had a glass of wine, and it was $95 for 3 people.
Oof.
So no, that's only $30 some odd a person. That's nothing.
Oh, I guess that's
for
true.
dinner.
My salmon was like $22, so that's pretty good actually.
It's much more inexpensive. It's a much more inexpensive option than the signature restaurants.
Yeah.
But you're also getting what you pay for.
Yeah.
And it was good though. I will say it was not bad at all.
I think you put it best, Oliver. Is like it is what it is.
I do want to say this. I want to say that the hostess who seated us and our server Larissa were wonderful.
Very good.
I mean, outstanding cast members.
Super nice, very friendly, very
great service.
Chirpy.
authentic.
Chirpy, I'd say.
Chirpy, like a bird.
Yes.
So,
would. Sorry, I had a moment there. I was just thinking to myself whilst walking. I would say it's definitely at the Grand Floridian. There are definitely better dining options. 100%. Saying that, it's still very, very good, and I really enjoyed my meal here. It's a place that I've ate at multiple times before, and I will eat here multiple times again because it's consistent. I've found, unlike Pete, I found it to be consistent. It's always been very good when I've ate there. So I would say the price reflects what you get in return.
That is my first dining experience at the Grand Floridian, and I would say it is what it is. It's I don't have any. I'm not gonna. It's like what Pete said. It's a nice option that's not a signature restaurant.
Words.
I don't know. It's not memorable for me. Like I mean, I guess I'll remember because it's kind of like you gotta go up from here. But with that same idea, it wasn't terrible.
I feel like you're doing it an injustice.
I wish I don't know. I kind of wish the menu had a little bit more on it, but I'd be curious to come back for lunch. I'd give it a second try as lunch.
It is a very safe menu.
Yes.
There is nothing adventurous on this menu.
Nothing excited me when I sat down to order it. It was just kind of the same stuff that you would see. So I guess give it a try. Let us know what you think in the comments. Goodbye. Goodbye.